Hello. So this application called Invoice Dynamic Approval will allow you to give approval levels on different levels by users or maybe groups. You can add approvals on taxed amount, on total amount, on invoices, on bills, and let's see how this works. So if I go to accounting, first I need to go to configurations and settings. Under settings, if I scroll down, I'll be able to enable the option called dynamic approval. Here you have two options: to add approval on the total amount or the amount that is before the tax amount. And you also can add the approval on either customer invoice or vendor bill or both of them. It's up to you. You can enable those configurations and save those configurations. Once that is done, we need to go to settings under configurations, and we will go to approval configurations. Here we need to create the stages of the approvals. So if I click on new, I can add the stage. Let's say I'm adding the first stage, that is first approval. I click on add a line, and here I can add the user or the group. We will see how it works in both the ways. First, let's see how it works via user. So if I'm using the user, this is will be level 1. I will add the user. Let's say Mark is the user. I will select. So I will be needing approval from Mark. I've added the person here and I will save and close this. And what will be the minimum amount? Let's say if it's 500, I will be needing approval from Mark for the sales order. Sorry, for the invoice. So now let me split the screen and show you so how it works. Go to accounting and first create an invoice. We'll go to accounting and create an invoice. I will create a new invoice. I will add the details. I will add the invoice line. I will add the product here. I will add the quantity. Let's say I will for quantity, and you can see the total here as well. Once I've added that, you can see the total here is 1239. And as soon as I save this and confirm this, an approval will go to Mark for the approval of this particular invoice because the amount is more than 500. So I will go to actions and I will confirm this. Now you can see the stage has changed to waiting for approval. Now Mark will also receive an email for the approval. So if I go to Mark's email, you can see over here the email that requires Mark's approval. Now let's go to accounting menu, and under customers you'll be able to see the waiting approval. Under waiting approval you'll be able to see the approval that is pending from Mark's end. You can click on that. You can go to actions and you can either approve this or reject this. It's up to you. So let's approve this. Once it's approved, it will be updated on Mitchell's end. This is the Mitchell's end. So let me refresh this. So as I refresh this, you see the approval stage has changed. It's now posted. Similarly, you can give approvals on multiple levels. So you can also reject the approvals. Let's see how that will look. So if I click on the customer, I will add the customer. I will add the details of the product. I will just increase the quantity, the total. I will save this and confirm this. Once it's confirmed, Mark will receive an email and also an approval waiting. So if we go back, let's go to customers again and waiting for approval. You can see it's visible over here. Here you can also reject this. If I click on reject, I also have the option to add the rejection reason. So I will just add that and I will reject this. Once that is done, once Mark has rejected it, if we go to Mitchell's side, let me refresh that. Here you can see under approval info, you'll be able to see the details, the rejection date, rejected by, and the rejection reason. So either the user can either approve it or reject it, depends on what they want to do. Now let's see how it works group wise. So along with that, we will also see how it works when the setting is set for the untaxed amount. Here I will change the settings to before tax amount and I will save this. Once that is saved, we will see how it works via the group configurations. So for that, we will go again to approval configurations and we will change the settings over here. You can also create a new one. I will just add group level 1 and I will select any of the groups that I want for the approval. Let's say I'm adding this and I will save this. I'm keeping the amount as minimum amount as 500 only. Now let's see how it works. We create an bill this time. So I'll create a bill. I will add the vendor. I will add the product here. I will also add the quantity so that the price gets increased and I will add this. You can see now I will save this and confirm this. Okay. Once that is confirmed, let's go to Mark's End. Here under customers, we can see waiting approvals for customers, and under vendors, we'll be able to see the bill waiting approvals. So if I go to vendors, I can go to waiting approval. Here you see the waiting approval is visible. If I click on that, I'll be able to approve this or reject this. Let me approve this. Once it's approved, it will be visible on the Mitchell's end. So if I refresh this, you can see it has been approved. Similarly, Mark will also get an email for the same. So let's go back. So this is how the invoice dynamic approval application works. You can add approvals on multiple levels using users or groups. You can also choose the untaxed amount or taxed amount option, or you can also choose the approval for invoices or bills or both. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, please leave your questions in the comment section below and we will get back to you with an answer. And also do not forget to like our video and subscribe to our channel. Until then, thank you.